Well, here I am on my latest project, widening the driveway to bring the semi in a little easier. So I got a culvert, 20-foot culvert piece over there. So I'm going to really widen the thing out over on this side. There's some material I just got to get that going. And over on this side, I'm going to go like 10 feet. And here's my digging efforts. Unfortunately, even though it's only 10 feet, it has to go down pretty far because of where the level of the existing culvert is, and I have to strap on that 10-foot piece to it. So I had to dig quite a bit out of here with the new excavator, which is a great toy and a lot of fun. I should say a great tool, but I couldn't help. The first thing that came out was toy. I had a little setback, unfortunately, and the setback is, even though I'm going out to about right where that stake is 10 feet. Had to go a little bit beyond that. And what did I do? Can't believe it. There's the power pole right there. It's going to be in the sun here in a second. But there's 3 wires coming off of that, at the top of that. And they come down this chute. And I figured they probably went straight over to the house from there. But unfortunately, those wires go apparently across over toward the road and then over, and here they are. And so what I just did is severed one. I was digging and just didn't even know it. Severed it so easily. And unfortunately I found it sticking out of there. Well, there's 3 wires, 2 hot and a ground neutral. I figured, oh crap. I went right over to the house to see if we lost power, and we had not. And in fact, we have 220. Since we have 220, that means both of the hot lines are not severed and would be the ground neutral. That is. So there's the ground neutral line. So if I'm going to sever one, that certainly is the best one to sever. We still have power, and that's a good thing because I don't know when someone will be here to get this taken care of.
Okay, as I yammer on and on about grounds potentials, ground neutrals, etc., it turns out that when the guy from Spectrum, when the power company was contacted, they determined it was a Spectrum line, an old one. So it turns out it wasn't power. Everything was good with the power, and it was a previously severed Spectrum line. The severing, which it looked like I just assumed I did because it was right there and I hooked my bucket onto it, it had been done long ago. It was a corroded severing joint there, and so it turns out it was not used for anything. So in the end, it was all good.
How could I have let this happen? What's the matter with me? I know better. Okay, well here we are. I have the 10-foot section in on this side, basically put in place. And there she is, extending it 10 feet on this side. Put his band strap on there. Yeah. Cinched it all together. There it is. And a slight downslope to this pipe, so the water doesn't stay inside there. You can see that or not. Slight downslope. There it is. There's the bubble. And now I'm going to fill it in. Yep. I'm going to fill this in with some of that gravel I got. And then the top layers will be the crushed asphalt. Starting out with 15 yards of gravel, and that'll be some filler for the culvert area. And then 45 yards of ground up asphalt, which I plan to use for the main driveway extension, which will compactify very nicely and provide a good hard surface for the up to 80,000 pound semi I plan to be driving over it on a regular basis. So that hopefully will work. This is new to me. I haven't done something quite like this before. We'll see how it goes. yeah, so as far as the asphalt millings, I'd put a little down and compact it with a plate compactor there, which gives a good start for getting it all together. What would help is if it was a really hot day, or having some hot days, for the tar to kind of cohere together a little bit. So that'll probably happen in time. But I will, in the meantime, probably need to do some maintenance to straighten things out, and I'll do that as needed. Adding more where it's needed, etc. So we'll see how this goes. I'd say it's a good start. It's a good start. The 10-foot extension over here. And now we gotta endeavor to put the 20-foot extension over here with the widened driveway all the way back to the shop.